All right, let's talk about one of the biggest bottlenecks in video editing, just going through your raw footage. We're going to look at how to transform that whole process into something fast, fluid, and all done with a little bit of keyboard magic using a tool called MarkerFlow.
You know the feeling, right? You get back from a shoot, you're all fired up, and then you're just staring at this mountain of footage. Your computer's fans start spinning up just thinking about those huge 4K or even 8K files, and all that creative energy just vanishes.
But what if there was a better way? A way to do all your logging, all your initial organizing, without needing some super-powered, expensive PC? Well, that's exactly what MarkerFlow is all about. It's a tool that's designed to be lightweight, putting the power right back at your fingertips, literally, using just your keyboard.
Okay, so let's dive into the first pass. This is the most fundamental part of the process. It's all about watching your footage and just grabbing the moments that matter, all with a few simple keystrokes.
This is the heart and soul of the whole workflow. Seriously, it's this simple. As you're watching, you see something you like. You hit the left bracket key, bracket, to mark where it starts. When the good part is over, you hit the right bracket key, square bracket, and bam, that's it. You've just logged a clip.
And of course, you're using the space bar to play and pause your video. So think about it. With just 3 keys, left bracket, right bracket, and the space bar, you have complete control over your entire first pass. You never have to take your hand off the keyboard to grab the mouse. It is so much faster.
Okay, so you've marked all your best takes. Now for the really smart part. Let's add a layer of strategy using color. This is where you go from just collecting clips to actually building the foundation of your story. It's as easy as it sounds. You just select one of the clips you marked, and then you tap a number key from 1 to 0. Instantly, you've assigned a color to it. So maybe 1 is your main A-roll, your interviews. 2 could be all your amazing B-roll shots, and maybe 3 is for those, maybe takes. With a single keystroke, you're creating a visual map of your entire edit.
And here's the brilliant part. You don't have to set any of this up. The colors are designed to perfectly match the default labels in Adobe Premiere Pro. So all this awesome color coding you're doing, it carries over perfectly when you move into your main editor. It's a completely seamless workflow.
So your clips are marked. They're all color-coded. Now what? Well, you need to review your work, and you need to do it fast. This is where MarkerFlow's navigation shortcuts come in, letting you just fly through your timeline with total precision.
Come on, we've all been there, right? Trying to find one specific frame by dragging the mouse back and forth. It's slow, it's frustrating. Well, with keyboard navigation, that's completely gone. You make instant, frame-perfect jumps. You're always in control.
And look at the amount of control you have here. You can use the arrow keys to jump by a single second, or hold Control to jump by 5, Shift for 10, even Alt for a whole minute. But honestly, the real game changer is page up and page down. That lets you snap instantly from one marked clip to the next. Reviewing your selects has never, ever been this quick.
Okay, so after all this amazing, super fast organization, we get to the finish line. And here's the most beautiful part. You're not exporting dozens of huge new video files. Instead, you're just exporting one tiny, lightweight blueprint of your edit. And that blueprint is what's called an XML file. Now, it might sound technical, but it's really just a simple text file. Think of it like a recipe. It's just a set of instructions that tells your editing software like Premiere Pro, hey, use this part of the video, then this part, and make this one blue and that one green. It's totally non-destructive and incredibly efficient.
You also get 2 really powerful options for how you export. You can choose trimmed clips only, which puts all your selects right next to each other, creating an instant rough cut that's ready to be polished. Or you can choose to include video between clips to keep all the original spacing. This is perfect if you want to see your choices in context, or maybe bring it back into MarkerFlow for another look.
You know, this whole workflow, all these features, they all boil down to one really simple, powerful mission: to empower every single creator, no matter what kind of computer you're working on. You shouldn't need a $10,000 rig to do professional level work. This levels the playing field.
And that really brings us to the core of it all. This isn't just about a tool or a faster workflow. It's about what that speed unlocks for you creatively. So I'll just leave you with this question. If you could organize all your footage 10 times faster, if all that tedious work just disappeared, what incredible stories would you finally have the time to tell?